going on, everyone? Got a massive video for you here today, ranking every Avatar character, mostly. Avatar is a great show. I loved it. I watched it recently, and we're gonna rank all the characters. So get your mauled in the comments. Let me know who your favorite is down there, and let's get into it. Maybe I'll do a Legend of Korra one afterwards, because I also watched that. But let's go. All right, so first off, we have Aang. Now, Aang's the main character. Aang is your chosen one. He's the Avatar. He's the one that will save the world, etc., etc., etc. He's an 11-year-old. He does 11-year-old things. He has kind of cool powers. He has really cool moments towards the end of the show. He's kind of annoying through a lot of it, though. So I'd say Aang's kind of like, if anything, Aang's kind of like C tier. I'm gonna say Aang's C tier because, he is the Avatar, so he does really cool shit, and, he does, he's not the most annoying main character in a show that I've ever seen, so I can't really complain too much, but he's not really that great. It's all the supporting characters that are truly the ones that make Avatar what it is. The supporting characters like Appa, who is immediately S tier because, just look at him. Come on, man. You seen that thing? It's fucking adorable. I love it. Appa is immediately S tier because he's a babu, so we love Appa. This bitch. Now we have this guy. Is this the Earthbender guy? Is he Earthbender or is he water? I almost, just looking at this. Oh, it's their dad. Oh, their dad is boring. Dude, the dad is so boring. The dad abandons the family. Is like, I'm going off to war, kids. Also, the war is here now. So, sorry about that. Whoops. He's just kind of boring. Oh, it's Sokka and Katara's dad's friend. Oh, well, he's just boring. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't even remember this guy. If they didn't have a lasting effect on me, then they probably don't deserve to be high tier. Because I can't even remember who this was. Cabbage Guy is a meme. I guess Cabbage Guy's funny, but, I'm not gonna say he's as good as Appa. I'll say he's, B tier. People will be like, oh, Cabbage Guy should be S tier because he's fun. You funny meme. Well, no, all right, no. Doesn't deserve to be in S tier just because of your funny meme. He gets B tier because of that, but I'm not gonna put any higher than that. All right, Cabbage Guy's cool, but he's not that cool. Eyeball Guy is pretty cool though. I like his power. I think that's pretty epic. I like how, even though he was sent to assassin. By the way, spoilers for Avatar. By the way, guys, spoilers. Sparky Boom Man, very cool and epic. Has a very cool power. That's different to a lot of the other bending in the show, which is I can always appreciate. So I think that he has an intimidating presence because they literally have to run away from him instead of actually try and fight him head on. Yeah, spoilers are incoming for those of you guys. So I think he's a really cool villain. I think he's a really cool villain. I think his design is super epic. His power is really, really cool. He has an intimidating presence, so I'll give him A tier. I don't even know who this is. This the guy that kidnaps Appa in the desert? If so, D tier. This guy makes cakes with airbending, which is kind of sick. He's like the generic kind of run-of-the-mill.
Oh, protagonist, I'm the old man that will tell you the old man tales, and then you'll learn from me and be sad when I get inevitably killed for, being an old man in a cartoon/anime.
So he's pretty cool. I don't think I can put him above a B, though. He's pretty epic. He does a good job. He makes cakes. This is the dad. Yeah, Dad's kind of meh. Dad's kind of just he's there. I don't remember a single line that he says. He's like, Sokka, you're a soldier now, or something like that. Sokka, you're a soldier now. You're 15. Quickly, go kill some fire soldiers for me real quick. I appreciate that. Oh, Aang didn't kill a fire soldier. Fuck off. Aang didn't kill anyone. Shut up. Of course he killed people. Wow. I can't believe he turned into a giant water monster, managed to absolutely fucking cumster and dumpster 5 different ships. But no one died, though. Isn't it crazy that no one died? Shut up. Of course Aang killed people. Anyway, I was talking about the dad. Yeah, the dad's boring. You just put him in C tier. This is, again, spoiler, a bloodbender who's
come on now, I'm the Wicked Witch of the West. Katara, do bloodbending. It's really epic.
So Katara does bloodbending. She's fine. I think she's a C, honestly. I just think she's an okay villain. Really kind of memorable, but not so much. The bloodbending is cool, but I think the only thing that she really does is be like, hey, Katara, do bloodbending. And Katara's like, no, it's bad. And she stops. This guy's the Earthbender that's the cool Earthbender. That is hey, I'll help, I'll be the NPC that helps out the gang in today's episode. Because there's always like an NPC that comes along and is like, I'm gonna help out the gang in today's episode. Again, he's just kind of mid, kind of forgettable. He's cool. He has some cool lines. He seems like a nice guy, but again, more so just mid. Uncle Iroh. Pause, champ. Pause, champ. What's he gonna say? What's he gonna say about Uncle Iroh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uncle Iroh is the best fucking character in this show. Are you kidding me? He has the humor. He has the insightful moments. He has the incredible combat skills. There is not a single fucking scene in this entire show that is not improved by Uncle Iroh. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. How dare you? How dare you even think that I was gonna rate him lowly? Absolutely not. This is without a doubt the best character. Probably the best character in a cartoon that you have seen, including SpongeBob. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for existing, Uncle Iroh. You're amazing. That's all I gotta say about Uncle Iroh, all right? Best character in the show. Who's this guy? I remember him, but I don't. Is he the firebender guy that's like, I don't want to teach you firebending. I don't like it. Or is he the swamp guy that's like, I live in the swamps and it's really swampy around here. He tried teaching Aang firebending, and then Aang was like, oh man, I burned Katara, and he's like, fuck firebending. I'm gonna sacrifice myself, I guess. Yeah, again, mid, very mid. I just don't care. I just don't care about this guy at all. Truly don't care about this character. This guy's a cunt. This guy right here, but he's a good villain. He is definitely a good villain. Cause you really hate him. And he has an understandable reason to be a terrorist.
Thank you for respecting Iroh.
Like, Jet Set Radio had his entire family slaughtered by the Fire Nation, so he's like, all right, I guess I'll just be a terrorist forever. Like, you made this. And it has parallels to real life. It draws parallels to real life. But he's an absolute... He isn't a villain? Well, he is a terrorist, right? This is the one that I'm thinking about, isn't it? The one that tries to, like, terrorism everywhere? Like, that is this guy, right? He's like, hey, we should slaughter all the village. Yeah, he's definitely a terrorist. Like, Jangmo, when you're like, when you have a character that's like, hey, let's kill an entire village full of innocent people, you tend to assume that they're a villain, which they're definitely a villain. In season 2, he's good, but he still was like, hey, let's fucking be terrorism in a village. I still think he's a good villain, though. He's definitely a bad guy. Just because he's like, actually, I don't want to do... Just because someone turns around and is like, actually, yeah, maybe doing terrorism and slaughtering innocents actually maybe isn't a good idea. He's still a dick. Like, he's still a bad guy. Just because he's like, actually, I know I tried to kill many innocents. But actually, no, maybe terrorism is bad. Saying terrorism is bad doesn't make you good. Anyway, moving on to Circus Girl. I like Circus Girl. Circus Girl's fun. She's cool. She has a cool little arc. I appreciate her. She does some cool stuff near the end of the show. Circus Girl, I give you a solid B. I give you a nice solid B because... I'm going to put you an A. I think you're actually A-worthy. That's not Ty Lee. Oh. Wait. Who the fuck's this then? Wait, who is this? Where's Ty Lee? There's the other one. Oh, there she... Bro, they look this... Come on. Okay. They look the fucking same. Like, you understand why I got them confused. They look the same. Look at that. They have the same fucking expression on their face in this image. They have the same expression. It's literally the same picture. Anyway, who's this? I don't know. Okay, I actually don't know who this is then. Who is this? That's Zuko's girlfriend for like an episode? Who? What? All right, I'm not ranking someone who I don't know who they are. Like, I'm not even gonna put you in D tier. I straight up just don't even know who you are. Like, that's not even boring. That's just like, that's the worst. That's the girl that had a crush on Zuko. Oh, wait. I know the one that you mean. Yeah, no, I'm not ranking her. She sucks. Chat, all I can say, there's been some rumors out there that there's a war in Ba Sing Se, but that's simply not the case. Anyway, it's on to... Oh, she has the big fucking, like, lizard creature. I love her big lizard creature. It's very cool. The stuff that does, like, the tracking. Nah, no, she's cool. She's kind of cool. She has some good episodes. She has some good moments. Her big lizard thing is pretty epic. So I give you a solid B. Yeah, the bounty hunter. Yeah, I'm always down for a bounty hunter. I think bounty hunters always have the capability of being really cool characters. So you're like, oh shit, we gotta hire this person. They're like, they're the fastest gun in the West. So I'll put her in a solid B. Katara. Oof. Katara. She's I don't know, man. I've never been a huge fan of Katara. For Katara? She's so mid. Dude, Katara is so mid. Like, I understand someone has to be the mother of the group. Like, I get it. Like, someone has to be the serious one to balance out the funny ones, right? But she's just so mid. Like, she's just not interesting. Katara is a minimum. Like, she does some cool stuff, but then, like so does Aang. Aang does a lot of cool shit, too. Aang literally goes to Avatar State and fucks up the entirety of, like, an entire navy, and I put him in C. I'm not getting peer pressured into changing my decision here. If Aang can get put into C tier, despite all the cool stuff that he does, because he's just kind of mid overall, then so can Katara. Put her in a new space? No, I'm not making a new space just to make you feel better. This is my tier list. It's my opinion. Shh, all right? And speaking of my opinion, old man Earthbender boy king lad is A tier. I like him. I like him a lot. I love his backstory. I love the stuff that he does. His whole personality, the trials that he puts the group through. Boomy is sick. Also, Boomy is what Dylan named his dog after, and I love Boomy in real life too. So I have to say that does contribute towards how much I love this character. But Boomy, I think Boomy is easily A tier because it's a really epic character, very cool character. Again, no idea. Oh, this guy. Wait, isn't this the guy that's like, you must go on trial, also we're gonna rig the trial? This guy's just a fucking Republican. No, fuck you. You're going into D tier. Anyway, on to the next one. We got Avatar Kyoshi here, who's a very cool avatar. Like, split the... That's the Earth King? Oh, no, this is the Earth King. Okay, where's the... Is he here? Is he on this list? Is the Republican here? Is it this guy? It's fucking this guy. They kind of look the same as well. He's like an older version. Is that him? I'm not being racist to just say the character designs are very similar. Next to that girl you forgot. This guy? Wait, this is the Republican? No, this is not this guy. Well, the one episode where they put him on trial, right? And he's like,
yeah, Kyoshi killed our leader or something.
you know, the one where like Kyoshi killed our leader. Like, who is that? Is that character on this? He's not here? Ah, fuck. Well, if he was, I'd put him in a D tier. Anyway, Earth King is... I've never used this phrase before, but if there was ever a time to use it, he's a massive soy boy, all right? He has a bear. Like, if the bear was on this list, I'd rate the bear highly. But the bear isn't here. It's just the king, so he's just kind of boring. And I wish the bear was here. The bear's not here. I don't like the Earth King. Yeah, the bear is really cool. Anyway, Kyoshi is pretty epic. I give you like a solid A. I think there was at some point where she did something I was like, that's kind of fucked up. I can't remember it right now. So maybe that's affecting my judgment here, but I think Kyoshi's pretty cool. Yeah, she's super sick. I like her a lot. I don't know who Baldy is, and I don't know who this guy... Wait, I remember. I remember his face, but I don't know what he does. I'm gonna move on to the characters that I do know. This character. She has like an okay vibe. I'm not a huge fan of the vibes that I get from her. She's like kind of always depressed and like never smiles. Which I understand that that's like, you know, character archetype, but come on now. Like, don't always be like, crack a joke every once in a while. She's fine. Like, I was never like, oh, this guy or this girl. But then again, like, I was never excited to see her on screen. Like, I was like, ah, yeah, it's Circus Girl. This is cool. She's gonna do some cool stuff. She's gonna say some like funny stuff. Whenever she turned up, I was just like, all right, she's here, I guess. You know, she's kind of an edgelord. Bald guy, the guy that tries to do the coup with the Dali. He's kind of a forgettable villain, to be honest. He's just kind of used and like tossed aside pretty quickly. I don't think he's that interesting, honestly. Want to throw him in a D tier. I'm not sure I don't think he's that great of a character. There's this guy. I don't remember exactly what this guy does. Oh, it's one of Jet's guys? Yeah, whatever. I just don't care. I just don't care about this character personally. If it's just Jet's helper, he's kind of like whatever, you know? I don't know. Who's this? I remember the faces. I just don't remember the exact names and what the characters do. So I need chat to remind me what this character's all about. Toph's earthbending teacher? Oh, he sucks. Oh, he's the worst. He's just like,
Girls need to stay inside all day.
I hate this guy. This guy sucks. Why is he even on this list? He doesn't even deserve to be on this list. Doesn't even deserve to be here. Let's see. We got this. Again, I remember this face, but I don't remember what he... Wait. Is he like the engineer? He's the engineer, isn't he? Doesn't he like sell everyone out to the Fire Nation? He's like, sorry guys, I had to do it. The mechanist, yeah, I mean, he's okay. I don't remember any specific moments from this guy being like, whoa, like this character's sick. He just kind of like hangs around for a couple of episodes and then they forget about him very quickly. He does make some cool things, but like, which is bumping him up to C at least. But apart from that, it's whatever. He helped with the invasion. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of there, I guess. He's kind of there. Momo! Now, I actually don't like, I don't like Momo as much as I like Appa. I don't think he's as good. I love his theme, though. Appa's theme is super catchy and cool. I love Momo's theme. But, I mean, Momo's, I don't know. I think I like bigger animals more than I like smaller animals. Fire Lord Ozai is such a boring villain, dude. Oh, my God. He's so boring. Oh my god. They barely build him up at all. Like he doesn't do anything. Legit. He comes in like the entire time and is like, "Oh, dude, Fire Lord, he's the biggest scary boy in the entire world. We gotta go around the whole world and we gotta train." And the entire time, they do nothing to build up why this Fire Lord is so scary. It's just like, oh, he's scary because he's the big scary guy. And when the full moon or the fire moon comes around, he's gonna be so big and scary and strong. He's gonna be so strong, guys. Why is he gonna be? You gonna show that he's strong? Like, is he gonna do something to like make people think he's gonna be scared? Yeah, he's gonna beat up a 12-year-old in a duel. He's gonna beat up his kid, and that's it. That's all he does. He just beats up a 12-year-old. It's like, oh man, this is what we're supposed to be scared of the entire time? Like, are you fucking serious? Such a shit villain. Like, straight up. This guy sucks. They should have just made Sparky Boom Man the big end boss. It would have been more interesting. Like, it's just like I hate it. This is one of the reasons why I don't think that Avatar is like one of the greatest shows of all time like other people do. It's just like the villain, the main boss is so pathetically underwhelming. Azula is more threatening than he is because Azula actually follows them around and like beats the shit out of them on the regular. But I really hate her. Oh god, she's so hard. There's like no redeeming factors about her at all. But she's, I guess she's a good villain though. I guess, yeah, but then again, she's like comic book villain. She's like, I'm just gonna be really fucking evil because I'm just evil. That's like my character trait. My character trait is that I'm a massive bitch, and I there's no redeeming qualities. Like, how many people is there no redeeming qualities of? Like, people even say like, oh, like Hitler liked animals. Like, well, yeah, he's Hitler though. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you? But like, how can you have no redeeming? It's like, how can you be like so like mustache twirly comic book villainy? Like, oh, he was good at painting and he liked animals. There is not a single human out there that doesn't have like something that isn't 100% fucking comic book villain evil. But she does. She's just like that. Basically, I'm saying that these characters don't really seem like characters. They just seem like archetypes. Like, this is the villain. The villain is the bad guy, and the bad guy does bad things. Is there going to be development? Is there going to be, anything beyond that, may make you sympathize with the villain at some points? No, they're just the bad guy, because this is a children's show, and we can't have them questioning the bad guy, because they're evil. That's just not how people work. Anyway, we did hit, though, the sub-goal, so we can spin the wheel. We'll see what we get on. Wait, I didn't add the new thing to the wheel yet. Let me add the new thing to the wheel really quickly, because I want to potentially use that today. The water bender, the water bendy boy, who teaches sexism and also people how to waterbend. He's such a dick. Like, I just don't like this guy. Like, I just don't like him. He's just like, yeah, I do a lot of sexism. That's like because I'm an old man. I'm an old man and I like sexism. That's my character. I'm also really, really good at waterbending. So you're gonna have to deal with my sexism in order to get some waterbending skills going on here. It does come around in the end, though. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't make me like him, though. Like saying, oh, he finally discovered that sexism is bad. Like, okay, good for you. What do you expect, a fucking pat on the back for discovering that sexism is bad? It's like, oh, Katara is actually really cool and epic. Never mind, I'm not sexist anymore. My entire worldview that I've held for 80 years straight is completely changed because Katara just beat 10 shades of shit out of someone. Yeah, I just don't like this guy. He's a dick. Not a fan. Not a fan of this guy. Anyway, who is this? Okay, I don't know who. Oh, that's one of Jet's friends. I can't find myself to the ability to care about Jet's friends. I'm sorry. We have this guy who I don't know. Wait, is he one of the generals? Who's this character? Oh, Sokka's Swordmaster! He's actually kind of cool. I like him. The Swordmaster, the Fire Nation Swordmaster. He's kind of cool. The problem is he's not around for long, so he doesn't really get much development. But no, he's pretty decent. He was cool for a few episodes. Give him like a. I don't know if he deserves to be in, like, I'd say like bottom of B, maybe like top of C. I think he has some like funny lines. Yeah, he's all right. He's okay. Another one of Jet's friends. Again, I just don't care about any of Jet's friends. I just straight up don't care about Jet's friends. Let's see. We have, who are you? That is the fire avatar, isn't it? Roku, yes. I wanted to make sure that it was. Roku is, yeah, Roku's cool. Roku's definitely cool. He has a fucking dragon. Like, he has a dragon. He's like, oh, I should have stopped the war from being started, but I didn't because I was too busy chilling with my dragon. Nah, he's very cool. I don't really have much bad to say about him. He has like cool flashbacks. He has a dragon. Like he fights in the middle of like a dying volcano. It's pretty cool. It's pretty epic. He gets a pass from me. Well, we also have Sokka. Where's Sokka gonna go? Is Pat gonna have another hot take like Sokka's mid? No, I like Sokka. He's cool. He tries his best even though he's completely unpowered. He knows that he's not the biggest hitter, but he's trying to do what he can in his own way. He's funny. I think he has good development throughout the show. I'm glad that he ends up like in a pretty good place. I think Sokka's a really, really cool character. I would put him at the top of A, to be honest. I do feel bad because he is unpowered, but they needed that character to show the disparity between like powered and unpowered people in society, which I think he does pretty well because there's not many situations in a big fight where he comes out and like cleaves up like 7 people, but he still does try as hard as he can, and I respect it. I don't know who this is though. This old man. I know who you are, so I can do you. How old is this character again? Never mind. She's cool. She's a solid B. In for a few episodes, pretty cool. Helps with the invasion, like pretty epic, pretty nice. Not I'd say a solid B is good. Yeah, she's cool. Her whole group is cool. Oh, this is Sozin. This is the guy that starts the war in the first place. He's kind of a dick. Again, not very interesting. Slightly more interesting than Ozai is, but really they didn't. These Fire Lords, they didn't develop the Fire Lords very well. He's like max a C. Like eventually, like his whole reasoning for starting the massive war that goes on for 100 years and slaughters like the entire nations, like 3 entire nations. His whole justification is, yeah, if the Fire Nation owns everything, like, it would be good because the Fire Nation is good. Therefore, we should kill fucking everyone. Committed actual genocide and his reasoning was, because the Fire Nation is good, everyone should be in the Fire Nation, therefore everyone is going to burn and die. Wait, didn't you want to get everyone in the Fire Nation? Like, wasn't that the whole reason? Like, shouldn't you be against fucking genocide. Well, yeah, but like, I mean, we're at this point already, so I mean, we might as well kill everyone. Dumb, stupid ideas. I don't remember who this character is. Yeah, how dare they skip Swamp Man? He's the son of the mechanist. Oh, the son. He's kind of boring. He's fine, I guess. He kind of exists for a while. Yeah, I remember him. He's all right. Yeah, whatever. Sure. Yeah, he's there. I literally have nothing to say about him. He's just there. Okay. Big buff guy from the Earth nation that gets cucked by Toph. Whatever. I have nothing to say about you at all either. Like, he's like, oh, we're gonna steal the girl, and we're gonna take him. We're gonna get such a big prize. It's gonna be amazing. It's just like, yeah. And then you get the runaround, and then you get destroyed, and then you're sure, whatever. Okay. Is this another one of Jet's fucking friends? Why are there so many of Jet's friends? Who is this guy? Like, why? It's another, oh my god. Why? How do terrorists have so many friends? Like, how is it that terrorists have more friends than I do? Well, you meet other terrorists. They're not even like terrorists though. Like, they're just like, they're like terrorist light. It's like they want to do like a little bit of terrorism, but not like the full-on terrorism. Anyway, moving on to Toph. Toph is. I'm just gonna show you this one clip. Okay.
There it is. That's what it will sound like when one of you spots it.
I fucking love Toph, dude. She's such a good character. I don't know, dude. I think S tier worthy, honestly. Like, that right there, that's just one of the many funny jokes. I don't know, she's great. Toph is great. I think the best member of the Aang gang, because it's just fantastic. She does sarcasm very right. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Next is Firelord Mother Dearest, who is fine, I guess. Like, I guess I can't really. I don't think she's a particularly like interesting or good character. She exists as like a conduit to explain the backstories of the other Fire Nation characters, to explain like why they are the way they are. So. And she's just kind of there, kind of mid. It's Big Owl Lass. I like this character. I like how the character's like, yeah, I hate humans. Humans are the worst, because I completely agree with that. Humans are the worst. They're absolutely terrible. I like the backstory of this character. Like, kind of like a... No, please tell me it didn't... Oh, God, it keeps it populated. Oh, thank. Oh, I was about to be real upset. Like I was saying, I like the backstory of this character. I like how they set them up as like, oh yeah, I tried to trust humans, but they suck dick, so, you know, I don't trust them anymore. And then like they're given reason not to still not to trust them, and they have a cool library, and they have a cool character design and a cool like setup. I think they're A tier, honestly. I think they're A tier. I really like this character a lot. I think they're very cool. Next up we have a very long grumpy face, which is the dad in the Earthbending Kingdom, I think? Oh, this is hard. I can't really remember all that well. The other guy who went after Toph? Oh, from the arena. Oh, yeah, he sucks. Oh, yeah, he sucks. Sorry, I got him confused with the boulder. Right, yeah, he went after Toph. Yeah. No, this guy still sucks. Yeah, I don't like him. No, not cool. This girl, oh my God, they could have done so much good with her. And they roll up, and Sokka's like, you're so cool, I love you, for like one episode. For like one fucking episode, and then she's like, yeah, I need to go and die now. I was like, you had so much potential. Yeah, she's not that hot, buddy. That's rough, buddy. That's rough, dude. My girlfriend turned into the moon. They're together for like 2 episodes. I don't have enough time to care about her. Because they roll up and they're like, yeah, we need to learn how to use waterbending. Oh, look, it's the Fire Nation. They're here now. Oh, look, she needs to go and die. And I'm like, oh, this happened all so quickly. I really don't care about this character dying. And it's like one of the few times that they like really kill off one of the characters that you're supposed to care about. And I just didn't at all. I was like, oh, I guess she's dead. And then Sokka's like really torn up about it the entire show, and I just can't feel what he's feeling. I'm sorry, Sokka, I can't feel what you're feeling, man. Yeah, so he's just very, very mid. Are you gonna do a core tier list? Maybe one day. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe in a couple of days. I didn't realize this would take so long. This guy is, oh my god. He is like the definition of a villain that is like trying way too hard for something that he's clearly not capable of pulling off. Like every time, he just falls flat on his face every time. I think he turns up in Korra, I think. And he just turns into like a comic relief character. And he's a sweaty, this guy's a sweaty tryhard. It's just not a good villain. I have no respect for this character. Because he accomplishes nothing. He accomplishes absolutely nothing of worth. And then he gets like sent to hell, basically. And then lastly, guys, we're on to the last character. We are on to Zuko, who I absolutely hate the design of at the start of the show. I'm like, oh, every episode, I'm like, oh, you look so dumb. Like, I can't take you seriously. You look so dumb. You look so dumb. But as the show goes on, like, I get it. I get it. He has the good character development. I get why he's doing what he's doing. Wish he was a little bit nicer to Iroh, to be honest. If he was a little bit nicer to Iroh, then, you know, maybe he could have been S tier. But, you know, he was mean to Iroh one too many times. I get it. I like Zuko. I think he's cool. I think he has good development. I think he ends up a very sick character by the end. He has like that alternate version of himself that wears the mask that I also think is pretty epic, and he has this back and forth between the Fire Nation and what is right. I do think his return to the Fire Nation is kind of dumb because they have literally never done anything good for him ever at all. And then there's the uncle who he loves. He clearly loves. And he's just like, no, uncle, I'm going to betray you for the people that don't give a fuck about me, that I know don't give a fuck about me, that I also don't give a fuck about, because something honor. I wish he didn't do that, so I'm putting him at like the bottom of A, but I think overall, Zuko's a really cool character and deserves recognition for that. Yeah, like, I wish listen, Zuko would easily be S tier if he didn't do that shitty, like, for 5 episodes, he's like, oh, yeah, Dad, I'll come back to the Fire Nation and, like, be in the Fire Nation with sister and stuff, because I don't know, they're definitely gonna mistreat me, because of course they're gonna mistreat me, because that's what they're gonna do. I think he knew that he should have known. He should have been smarter than that. I felt like by that point he had already reached the point where he's like, no, fuck the Fire Nation, and that going back was like really like bringing his character back and like kind of throwing away a lot of the development that he had made, just so he can make the same development again and go through the exact same like tribulations again, just to be like, oh wait, yeah, I already did this, and of course they're gonna be dicks to me. Maybe I shouldn't be a part of this. So, you know, fuck you. You go in D. just because. No, never mind. Oh shit, I can't take you off. Oh crap. Fine, you go in D. All right, and that is the list. Time flies. Anyway, yeah, that is the list. I'm gonna post this on Twitter. I'm still holding up for a shiny. I'm holding up for a shiny till the end of the night.